The Constitution Education Foundation is a nonprofit, nonpartisan, tax-exempt 501c3 organization dedicated to the restoration of American society through education. Why is the Constitution relevant today? The following is the first in a series presented by Peter Cook, Executive Director of Constitution Education Foundation.
We, the people. President James A. Garfield once wrote, "The people are responsible for the character of their Congress. If that body be ignorant, reckless, and corrupt, it is because the people tolerate ignorance, recklessness, and corruption. We, the people, must take responsibility for our actions." When I retired from the United States Navy in 1976, I thought I had done what my oath called for by protecting and defending the Constitution from all enemies, both foreign and domestic. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever imagine we would have to protect and defend it against domestic enemies. That brings to mind something the great Walt Kelly's Pogo once said: "We have met the enemy and he is us." The first three words of the U.S. Constitution were placed there by our founding fathers in extra large script to assure that we always remembered that we the people run this country. We choose representatives to represent us, but they nowadays represent themselves first, their party second, their special interest supporters, and then and only then the voters who elected them. America belongs to we the people. It does not belong to the Congress. It does not belong to special interest groups. It does not belong to the courts. It belongs to we the people. John Jay. Our representatives have neglected their responsibilities to protect and defend the Constitution by abdicating their duties to the executive with unelected and unvetted czars, abdicating their duty to declare war, and integrating government into every aspect of American life. We the people have tolerated negligence, recklessness, and corruption of our representatives. We the people must wake up and get off our duffs and realize that we the people have the constitutional power, the constitutional means, and the constitutional responsibility to demand that our representatives represent the will of we the people. All tyranny needs to gain a foothold is for the people of good conscience to remain silent. Thomas Jefferson. I hate to say it, but the day has come where you cannot believe a word your congressman tells you. You now need to research his or her voting records to see if they are voting to protect our country. Before you go into the voting booth, research your congressman's voting record. Go to govtrack.us, that's govtrack.us, for your congressman's voting records. Put your congressman's email and phone number in your address book. God bless America.